Hello, I'm Leanne Joshua, and I'm a humor and stress management expert for the past 26 years. I've been helping organizations, disorganizations, and individuals learn to cope with stress and change and ambiguity with their sense of humor. So I thought I'd do some short little messages on this subject. So today we're going to talk about pattern and misdirection and ambiguity. So now that we're in the midst of this pandemic and a lot of people are worried about their financial wherewithal and ability to make it through, we are not able to predict what's happening in the world around us. And we like to believe that we can. In fact, I will demonstrate with this hat. We like to think that we can see the future and the past and all the things on the periphery, but the fact of the matter is we never have been able to do that. And I'm going to show this with geometry because I'm a nerdy girl. I mean, look at the hat, for God's sakes. Okay, so this is what we like to think of our life as being. It's a straight arrow. So there's going to be changes along the way, but we like to think that we're in control of them and we can predict what they're going to be. So we know exactly what's coming, exactly what has happened in the past, and we're good with that. But that's not what happens at all, right? This is really what happens. We think we're going along with our pattern. Let's say we think we're going out for coffee and then misdirection happens. So the dashed line is what we predict will happen, and the red line is what actually happens. And at that intersection, as you can see, we experience negative emotions. So if you go out for coffee, remember the good old days when we went out for coffee like 2 weeks ago? Let's say you went out for coffee and you're driving to work. Also, remember when you drove to work about 2 weeks ago? And you spill the coffee on yourself, and that's where the misdirection happens, and you experience frustration, irritation, annoyance, panic, whatever you feel. Okay, here's the good part. I'm going to show you how you diagram a joke. That's right, we're going to diagram a joke. There are two parts, the setup and the punchline. The setup makes you think we're going in one direction, and the punchline uses misdirection to take us elsewhere. Notice any similarities between this and your life. That's right, I'm saying your life is a joke. The only difference is at that intersection between when the pattern and the misdirection happen, we naturally feel negative emotion. But here's the thing. When writing intentional humor, comedy, jokes, we take negative emotions and turn them into funny things. And you do that yourself. Some of your favorite funny stories are things that were embarrassing or confusing or frustrating to you when they happen. So while you have time at home and you're looking for stuff to do, one of the things you can start to do is to try to find the humor in things a little faster. There are ways to do this. We'll talk about those in the future. You can check out my website at accidentalcomic.com, and I will see you here in the future.